Okay, we're done with everything that is asked in this chapter. So a quick review on what type of questions you get in this chapter in your examinations as well as in your test. So this is just a recap. Number one would be check. Check. These type of questions come. Whether check whether a given number is a perfect cube. Anyone doesn't understand can ask. This is one type of question that you get. Okay, second type is smallest number, and the smallest number question goes two types: to be multiplied or to be divided, such that you make a number a perfect cube. I hope you know this type of problem also. Yes, saying something? Okay, then the third type of problem would be to solve cube roots. This is another type of problem, cube roots. And how do you solve it? By prime factorization and hunting triplets. Mind you, in this question you might also get negative numbers. Now solve cube roots can come in three different ways. It can just be the number. Okay, the number can also be in rational format. Rational format means they will give you a number. Say for example, they tell you find the cube root of 125 by 64. So now I think you know how to handle this. It is cube root of this divided by cube root of this, because the idea that we use is 125. If you want to understand the basics of mathematics, cube root means what, beta? To the power 1 by 3, right? And you know that a by b to the power m is a to the power m by b to the power m. This is same as 125 to the power 1 by 3 and 64 to the power 1 by 3, which is same as solving the cube root of 125 upon the cube root of 64, which should be 5, 5, 25, 5, 125 and 4, 4, 16, 4, 64. So it's supposed to make it more interesting. If this was negative, then this becomes negative, 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 this becomes negative. You can get questions like this also. You can get another type of question like, say somebody gives you a question. Again, this is called testing your intelligence. They can give you a question something like cube root of 0.008. Okay, 0.008 divided by 0.064. This is also very easy. How to do this? You can write this as cube root of 8 divided by 1000. 8 divided by 1000 should be this 0.008, standard form decimal. This is what we use it. And this thing is being divided by cube root of how much, beta? 64 divided by 1000. Now we can break it further. This is same as cube root of 8 upon cube root of 1000, and this is divide. So divide means divide by cube root of how much? 64 by cube root of 1000. And further, if you take it, it becomes cube root of 8 upon cube root of 1000. Now rational number divide means somersault happens. So it becomes cube root of 1000 divided by cube root of 64. This one takes away this one. Cube root of 8 is how much? 2. Cube root of 64 is 4. So the answer comes how much? 2 upon 4, which is equal to half. So just trying to trick you to see. Come. You can sit on that chair if you're comfortable. Aram say, somebody has stained the wall. I saw that. Which batch I'm unable to make out. In my house, staining wall is like a criminal offense. My mother walks with a stick, and strict instruction to her is that if she is falling also, please fall, but don't hold the wall. We can take you to the hospital, but not stain the wall. I see that there is a black spot. Do you see that? Ye samne dikhna. Woi to class ke baad, some batch, and I think this is grade 9 job, just behind Yadu. See. Did you see the black spot? Every time I teach, my eye goes there. Hey, hi. So this is also a type of question that we can get, right? Is this fine? And then cube root, cube root, cube root. And the fourth problem can be some word problems, which are like cubes into how many numbers that you get a cubes. This will be cuboids, like the problem that we did the other day. So it will be, sorry, it will be a cuboid multiplied by how many number of cuboids that you can get a cube. These are the type of questions that you get in an examination, because this chapter, they only try to test you whether you know how to do. So according to me, the type of question that most comes is this category. Is this number a perfect cube? If not, find the smallest number with which it should be multiplied, or find the smallest number with which it should be divided. This is a very common question. These type of questions are very common. Find the cube, because in this the teacher is getting to test you for 2 cube root questions in one question, plus also gets to understand whether all these steps are not required. In fact, in this problem you can straight away go from, you can this I tried to explain you from this step, you can straight away go to this step. Understood? And similarly here also I just detailed it. Okay. So we have one more trick, that is guessing the cube root of a number, right? Chalo. Shall we start? So in order to do those problems in which what we do, this is called cube root by estimation. Cube root by estimation means you will just estimate. You are not allowed to perform prime factorization, and you are not allowed to perform factorization. Okay. In order to do these problems, once again, in the last class, while we were doing squares and square root, we chopped some onions. This time we're going to chop some coriander leaves. Agreed? Shall we start chopping? So the choppings are something like this. We write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we include the cube of every number as far as possible. If we don't know, we'll multiply it. What's the big deal? Cube of every number, right? These are our chopping. So 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, this is 125, 16, 66, 36 into 6, 256. That's why I kept the calculator. How much? 216, sorry. 7 is how much? 343. 343, yes. 8 is 512. 9? 9, anyone? 729. Very good. This if you know, or else you can populate it. This we will need. This is our part of the chopped coriander. We will need this. Chopped coriander. Charvik? Inga kodmir paku. Kotumir. Coriander. Ready? So let's take some numbers. Something like say I'll take a number. Okay, let's take a number 110592. 110592. Now this is a number, and we have been asked to compute the cube root of this number. Okay, we are not allowed to do any sort of anything. We are not allowed to do any prime factorization. We will guess and do. It's easy. Let's understand it step by step. The first step is in square roots we used to perform pairs. Here we'll perform triplets, and triplets will be performed starting from right as far as possible. Okay, so if I start forming a triplet out here from the right side, so this is one triplet, agreed, and then this is one more triplet. So what did I do? I took the number and I tried to form triplets from them. Now this is a 6-digit number. Otherwise, what I would have done, I would have taken 3 digits here and 2 digits would not have formed a triplet. No issues, let it remain like this. But from this side, first we should make a triplet. Are we fine? Okay. So the first number, the first triplet will take up 5, 9, 2. And you start looking at what is called the units digit number. What is it? 2. Yeah, units digit number is what? 2. 2. 2 means, you look at the 2 ending number. 2 ending number comes from 8. 2 ending number comes from 8. All right. So to get its cube root, the straight away the 10th digit of its cube root we will write 8. अभी हमको ये वाला डिजिट चाहिए, समझ में आया ना? कौन सा? Ones digit, sorry. Ones digit will put 8. Why did I put 8? Because a 2 ending number comes from 8. Understood? Now you are left with the other part. 1, 1, 10. In this you just need to check this lies between the cube of which two numbers. So if you take 5, 5 is how much beta? 1, 1, 10 should lie here, right? Between 64 and 125. So what do I write? I'll write it as 4 cube and 5 cube. Okay, which is the smaller number? 4 cube. 4 cube is the smaller number. So we just take the 4 and put the 4 out here. That's it. That's the cube root. 100%. कितना है? आपको कितना नंबर बोला? 110592 x to the power 1 divided by 3, 48. We'll do one more number. Okay, let's take one more number. This also, you will be on primary, I'll be on shadow. So we're taking a number which is called, but generally this works up to say 2-digit number. Cubes are very nice. Say 19683. We are supposed to perform the cube root of 19683. Understood? First step is what? Not pairs, triplets. So I have 683 as my first triplet. Look at 3, 7. So the cube root of this number will have 7 out here and in this number, right? And it's 19. 19 comes between
2 cube and
2 cube is how much? 8. 3 cube is 27, which is 20. I don't write 27. I write what? 3 cube. So 2 cube is the smaller number. Put 2 out here. That's the cube root. Which one?
No, it's 19.
19. 19 lies between cube of 683. We look at the last digit. 3. 3 comes from a 7. That's the trick. तो आप इससे यूज कर सकते हो ना, when you are doing that prime factorization, at that time you can check. क्या हुआ? Ekaksh, my sleeping beauty, you must have woken up from sleep right now. Look at his eyes. He's just woken up. जा बेटा मुंह धो के ग्लूकोज खा के आ. Get some cold drink or something. What? No, sir. You're half asleep. Have you understood? This fellow has missed this part. Video recording देख सकता है. So this is the last part of this chapter that I had to. Recording हो रहा है. This is the last part of the chapter that I had to do. So can you now open your RS Agarwal and give me some rest today? And what we do now is that 4A, we move on to exercise. It's a new book. 4A, I love smelling new books. Exercise 4A. We know what is his problem, right? What is his problem? We know. Yeah. So we know. So it is 8799. Correct? This is the number, or 8788? 8788. Okay. So it's 8788 and we are supposed to do the prime factorization of it. So obviously even number, we'll start with 2. 2 4 times is 8. 2 3 6. 2 9 18. 2 4 8. So we can start with 2. 2 2 4. 2 1 2. 2 9 18. 2 7 14. And you are stuck up after this, right? Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we are doing prime factorization. So after prime factorization, after 2, what is the next prime number? 3. In order for a number to be divisible by 3, sum of its digits should be divisible by 3. So we have 9 plus 1, 10, 17 and 2, 19. That's not divisible by 3. The next perfect prime number is 5. 5, no question in checking because the number should end with a 5. The next is 7. So let's check with 7. 7, 3, 21. Then 9 comes down. 7 ones are 7, 2, 27. No, with 7 also it doesn't go. Then check. It's only your patience being checked. Let's check with 11. 11, 1, 11, 9, 99, 11, 9, 99. Then 7. With 11 it doesn't go. And here is our cute little number 13. And that's going to hit it. Just see. 13. 13, one time is 13. 21 minus 13 is how much? 89. 13 6 are 78. And 78 means 11, 117. 13 9s are 117. Then 13 13s are 169. 13 ones are 13. So you get a triplet out here. And these two roly-polies are standing alone and kill them. So you divide it by 4 in order to make it a perfect cube. What's so nice going on between you two boys? Lots of smile. Then you can proceed to the next exercise, 4B. Yeah, tell me.
So we can very quick
Which one goes by 7? Don't tell like that. Otherwise, mathematicians who have died will get up from their, burial ground and strangulate your throat at night. 2197 7 से जाता है. 7 3s are 21. मारूंगा ना पकड़ के. 2197. 7 3 times is 21. Then comes 9. 7 1 is 7. And then 227. You are thinking 7 3s are 27, right? 7 3s are 21. Then what? What nonsense you are saying? What sorry? You made me do all this nonsense work and you saying sorry. कुछ भी. Whoever